Good evening. I am Reginald Ignatius III, and you have stumbled across the Latency Lounge. You lucky devil. Tonight's billing sees a conversation of at least 30 minutes at length, discussing video games, live music from the Ice-T fanatics. It's sure to entertain. Oh, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the sultry tones of Kieran, John, Daniel, and Nathan as they guide you through the night. I do hope you'll stick around.
You're gonna throw us out soon.
We pay them good money not to.
We don't. That's the thing.
But
they
this-
don't know this is happening.
I thought we did.
We drink here exclusively.
I don't know about you, yeah, I pay for my drinks.
Good on you. Nice. You
It's the bar bandit again.
You get for vaping at the table.
Coil burn.
Yeah.
Do you want some juice?
You probably need some juice, yeah. Oh, thank you so much.
That. Welcome back to the Latency Lounge.
Where we talk about video games in a jazz bar.
The
A very
most two
run down jazz
opposite.
bar. Get your shit together, Mike!
This is actually, I don't know if you know that Latency Lounge do a line of vape juice. It's called Latency Lube.
That's not vape
Don't put that in a vape.
Oh, did we not vape this?
No.
Nope.
I've been vaping this for weeks, man.
No wonder your lungs are fucked.
I'm gonna...
I mean, at least they're well lubricated.
Latency Lounge, Latency Lube.
For...
Put it on your cock.
Not your lungs.
Oh, right, okay, put it in your cock.
In your cock?
In your
Don't
cock.
do that.
Okay. Okay. I thought it said put it in your lungs, but then I have consumed copious amounts of alcohol. So in the time that I've been here, I really never leave.
No, we kind of just set up in the corner under a couch.
Under the
That's
couch.
fucking
Yes.
out of bloody
They have a
charge as well. I've just bloody put some lube in it and it's out of charge.
charger as well. What charger is it? Yeah, that'll fit.
Yeah, boy. Mike, is it okay if you use your lecky?
I think he's busy.
Ah, fine. It's fine. It's fine. We pay him. As John pointed out, we pay him good money.
So I got too fancy. Why are you using the shitty fucking...
Because that was like out of charge, so I got the.
Also, we're not allowed to vape in here.
Mike's not said anything. Cheryl was.
Mike's oblivious.
Cheryl was looking at me with a that side eye thing that she does.
She has a wonky eye.
She tries
Really?
her best, but we just.
I have only seen her from one side, so. Ah, fuck. Okay.
That's why.
Okay. Right. I just hope she's not around this shit.
We didn't watch any sort of games journalism shit this
Thank
week.
fuck.
You showed us it. You
Yeah, you
demanded
made us
showing
watch
It was
it.
herding
Oh.
cats for
This
free.
isn't gonna come
for
out
free
for
fucking
weeks and
weeks.
weeks. That, like, by the time this comes out, then the fucking Games Fest will be long gone.
Maybe if
We'll
you
be
got a
games
step
kit.
on, they'd be uploaded more often.
Oh, so it's on me, is it?
Yes.
Okay, we'll discuss this later.
With lawyers present.
I'm a lawyer.
No, you're not.
No,
I'm
you're
a
not.
reverend. Does that count?
No.
You're Reverend.
Yeah, by the Universal Life Church.
Same dude.
There you.
Oh no, I'm not. I am ordained by the Church of the Latter
Why
Day.
did you-
By the Latter
Why
Day.
you fist me then?
Because
Yeah, you're opposing.
Why
That's
did you?
the You should be at war right now.
no, I'm ordained
Interesting
by the
word.
Church of the Latter Day Dude.
Oh no, I'm good about the
I
Life Church.
practice dudism.
You don't.
I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
Really?
I did the
Every
census
day?
recently. I put dudism on it.
You wake up every day?
I wake up every day and I start my day by going, abide.
Okay.
The dude abides.
I mean, it's not like we were with them when he
Hey,
was
that's
up,
just
as they
like
say.
your opinion, man. Oh, fuck!
Too
Oh.
bright, too bright.
They've turned the... Yeah, I fucking thought so.
It
It's
was
not...
the
You
strobes
didn't
from
call
that.
last orders. You don't fucking fling the lights on before you call last orders.
They're
He's
just
getting a
fucking
bit...
with us.
Mike's getting a bit fucking trigger happy with that switch these past couple of weeks.
Fucking Mike, man.
Fucking dipshit,
I mean,
honestly.
we can't complain.
Does this guy ever see daylight?
I think he just sort of
I thought he was
stays
a
at
mole
the
now.
bar.
Does anyone know how far we are underground right now?
There was a lift. I sort of stopped paying attention after a while.
I took 2 lifts. How was I...
Where were you before you got here?
What are you talking? This is a ground floor establishment. I just walked in.
Where
There's
were
a
we
door.
before we got here?
I don't know.
Did you guys come from hell or something?
Was there a before here?
Yeah, there's always a before here.
I don't know if there was.
Is this not like a Shining and you've always been here?
Was the before here Nick Cage's basement, and then we sort of, it's like Willy Wonka's lift, and it goes all the way from North America
It
to
goes
Europe.
long way, slightly, slightly.
Yes.
Uh,
And we end up here.
I didn't shoot through a roof, but you know, I did go through some like pretty questionable floors. There was stuff going on there that I'd rather not speak about.
It's definitely Nicolas Cage.
A lot of Steel Panther.
There was
Involved in that.
lots of hot loads. It's like that bit in Peep Show where they go in that flat where there's really like hardcore music coming from it, and then they're like, you don't want to go in
And they
there.
just stay in the hallway the whole time.
Yeah, Super Hans goes in and Mark goes in.
Of course they do.
No, Jez goes in, Mark doesn't go. That's not his scene.
John,
Huh?
what have you been playing this week?
I actually haven't played anything this week.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright, what have you been watching? You can
Watching a
say.
guy play Minecraft.
Okay, would you like to tell the group about Minecraft?
I think everyone knows about Minecraft.
Yeah, but you can still explain it to the listeners that aren't.
Minecraft is a game made of cubes.
Yeah, and what did we learn last week? That they're making an RPG based on Minecraft.
They are! Minecraft
Is
Legends.
it in Minecraft?
It's set in the Minecraft universe.
It's not
It's
Minecraft
third
as you know it.
person, though. Yeah.
Huh?
It's third person, isn't
Yeah, it's like a third-person RPG.
it? Yeah.
And it's
But also like a strategy game where you control hordes of mobs.
it's not Notch
I'm
anymore.
not interested anymore.
It hasn't been
Stra-
launched for a very long
he
time.
left a while ago.
Strategy can suck a fat one. I remember one time that I ordered a fucking Tom Clancy game on the PSP and I was expecting some hardcore first person shooter action.
On the
And then-
PSP.
Yeah, on the
PSP,
PSP.
That was your first
The
mistake.
PlayStation Portable.
No, the fucking PSP. I got fucking Medal of Honor on that, and that was fucking class. I mean, looking back, I mean, yeah, the
How is
graphics would
just
probably be a
shoot
bit
man
dated
worse than strategy?
because, like,
Because you have to put your brain into it.
To be honest,
Yeah.
I would take
because-
first person shooter over RPG.
yeah.
No.
No.
I like the simplicity
I went to
of
look
killing.
into a man's eyes before I shoot him in the head.
You're
Yeah.
not though. You're looking into ones and zeros.
Okay.
That's
Fucking guy over here says all video games, oh they're fake, they're not real.
It's better than saying video games inspire mass shootings, isn't it?
Who said that?
He said that.
Fucking everyone.
yeah.
The mass media.
Mike.
Mike doesn't know what the fuck he's
Do you know what causes mass shootings?
Mike.
Mass shooters.
Yeah.
There we go.
Let's not get into it.
And the prevalence of violent weapons.
Minecraft.
Yeah.
Minecraft causes mass shootings.
You know, the guy I was watching was playing Minecraft, right? But it was modded Minecraft, okay? It was
Ooh.
a mod pack called Terra Firma Pump. It's basically just Minecraft but harder.
Yeah.
You know, like you know how in normal Minecraft you go and mine some iron.
Sure.
Not that easy.
Oh, what do you have to do? Mine something to mine the thing that lets you mine the iron?
No,
Difficult. What do you have to do?
you have to nap stone together to make stone tools, which you then use and then you also have to pick up little clumps of ore that are on the ground. And if you collect enough little clumps of ore, then you can then melt it down in a clay furnace to make a normal pickaxe, and then you mine.
Right, so they just added a step.
Yeah. But also, like, once you get the iron, then you have to use a bloom ray to melt it down. Then you have to work the bloom down into a workable steel. You know, with an anvil and shit. It's proper metal.
You're gonna knock that beer over.
It's
You
Stone
better
Age
not.
as fuck. Well, I guess it's early Iron Age as fuck.
That's metal.
It's pre-Iron Age because it's not the Iron Age yet, is it?
Well, yeah.
Because you're using stone.
You're using stone tools, but then you're into
Before
the
you go
early
into
Bronze
there.
Age, and then you're progressing into the Iron Age.
That just reminds me of that Horrible Histories sketch where they're on about like the people's jobs are. I think there's probably a social commentary on the speeding up of industry and people's sort of craftsmanship falling by the wayside. About when the Stone Age people get approached by people that are in the Iron Age and they're trying to offer them training. That was really it.
That led to nothing.
Really, like, just the sort of speeding along made me not want to talk about it. Because it's one of those you kind of have to be there.
Glad you told it.
I do feel like there's something going there talking about the loss of individual
Watch fucking Horrible
craftsmanship.
Histories.
No
There you
one's
go.
watching Horrible Histories. It's dead.
Why would you
at
not
this
want to watch
point.
fucking Horrible Histories? It's class.
I'll explain later. What were you gonna say?
I do think he had something going there, talking about the loss of individual craftsmanship in the local artisan, for the mass industrialization, the standardization.
Are we getting into the globalization debate?
But
Yes,
that's coming
yes,
to a
back.
lesser
We're
extent,
not.
yeah.
We're not the people to talk about.
But we're going the
We're here to
opposite
talk
way
about
now.
video games.
Everything's artisan now.
Well, yeah, it's got to be.
No,
have-
it's
is-
not though. It's fake artisan. It's mass-produced artisan.
Do you
Fuck
have
you.
artisan games?
Yes, indie games.
Craft games.
One-person indie games.
Yeah, that's
very
very
artisan
bespoke.
gaming. Kieran, what have you been playing?
Barrow Trauma, to be honest.
Baruchama.
A very good game, very good. Bought on Steam when it was on sale. I only played the training, which was like took me like 20 minutes. So it's not long. But then you play online, and then you have a lot of angry men who are, I'm assuming, have played together for like who are a group of friends, and then they've done like an open server, and you join, and then they're really angry at you because you're not doing what they want you to do, and then things are dying, things are like blowing up, and your ships, the submarines falling apart, and you don't want to do, you don't want to go because you're getting shouted at. So it's a very traumatic experience. Fun though, if you're playing with other people you like. I'm going to assume never played with other people I know, so
Is that a hint?
that's very much for him. Paid
And
£5
we're
for it.
planning on doing a Latency Lounge gaming session.
We'll get streaming.
Battle
Will we
Trauma.
stream from the bar?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, but
Do they have good enough internet?
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
it's
I
not-
have an old copy of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the PS2 game. I've been thinking about it, and I think I have
We
it.
don't
Yeah,
have-
but are you able to stream that?
Yeah, sure.
Is there a way to put like a fucking record, like a what's the name of them?
capture card?
Yeah,
Yeah,
in a
easy.
PS2.
It can be done. I'm sure it can be done.
Sure. We'll do that at some point
Yeah.
when we can record earlier than, or maybe we just stream before recording, and then we
Probably,
stream the
yeah.
recording.
I mean, the later
That
we
sounds
stream,
bad.
the easier it is for the American audience.
Yay!
Because we've got so many of
Those just not even live yet.
Yeah, no, this is. We're just speaking for our own enjoyment now.
And we really sound like we're enjoying it.
Yeah, we're having a fucking whale of a time.
I'm having a wonderful time.
You turn that
Ah,
fucking light
fuck
on.
off, Mike. Ah, fucking.
Fast.
What have you been playing, Daniel?
So, allow me to take you on a journey, fellas.
This is like,
It's some app on his phone.
It's not. It's a console game.
what's this called when politicians delay debates?
Filibuster.
This is a filibuster. I've ever
Take you
heard
back. I was having a bit of nostalgia this week.
of.
Okay.
Let me take you back to 2010. The year that I pretty much always think it is in my head, because that's the year we started high school.
It's the year it all started going wrong.
Yeah, and
I mean, apart from the two versions.
it is the year that this game came out. I have been playing Fable 3.
Oh yeah, I love Fable 3.
Fable 3 is fucking class.
It's ass.
I have...
Shut up. You're
Okay.
wrong.
Fable 2
Okay.
is the best
No,
Fable.
no.
Have you even
Prove me
played
wrong.
Fable 3?
Yes.
Have you even played Fable 2?
Yes.
Then you're wrong.
And I've played Fable 1.
No,
I
you're just
played
wrong.
all the
Fable
Fables.
3
Other
is
than Fable
amazing.
Connect.
Then you're wrong.
Fable 3 is fucking amazing.
Yeah,
Right,
it's
so
the
I'll,
best
I'll,
Fable.
I have...
It's not the best.
This is
Yeah.
it's probably the game, other than any of like the early Call of Duties, that I've played through the most. Like, and I sort of never get sick of playing it.
Why?
Because it's just there's so many avenues to go down of what you can do.
There's two.
No, there's
Good or
not.
bad.
No, but it's how you get there.
Right.
And
But
the
it's
good
good
and the
bad.
good doesn't necessarily last because
and that's
the
not
good
different in Fable 2. It's
Because-
still good or bad.
You get to change the map
In
around.
Fable 1 is even more
This
basic.
man is on
Good
just a
and bad.
chaos path. And we
Yeah.
So for people listening that have never played Fable 3, you play as a hero who is in the Kingdom of Albion.
Simon Pegg's there.
Yeah, your brother Logan is the king, played by Michael Fassbender.
He's a bad guy.
He is a bastard. He's a tyrant basically, and you effectively get the first choice you have to make is between him massacring a load of protesters from like the poor district, or killing the person that you've just been sort of getting on with for the past like 10 minutes of the game.
The first 10 minutes of the game.
The first 10 minutes again, sorry. And after that, you then go on a quest guided by Walter, who is an old...
Big fat guy.
An old
man.
John Cleese.
An old...
No,
no,
John Cleese is the butler.
John Cleese is Jasper.
They really paid out all the big names and lost all their money and had to fold after this game.
Yeah, Walter was
It was worth
is
it.
a war hero.
Wasn't.
Jasper's your butler. Yeah, they've got fucking like they've got Stephen Fry is in it.
He was in the second one.
He
as well.
plays Reaver, who is the
Villain.
the sort of
But it can't be
the-
Madam Hooch in the second one.
no, it's not Zoe Wanamaker. Zoe Wanamaker is the soothsayer who guides you through the
Is she in it?
through the journey.
She's in the
And
Almost like it's a sequel or something.
Wow, yeah, that really makes sense if they were all in the first one as well, John.
could you
Were they?
play the third one without playing
No.
the first
Absolutely.
and
Yeah.
second?
You could play any of them. Doesn't
absolutely.
matter.
They're like
The third one's
independent. They're
ass.
independent.
Yeah.
But yeah, the third one is 100% the best. Because
No.
Yeah, yeah.
I've done a new thing with every single campaign I've done. Like
It's impossible.
I have a
There's a good and bad option to
no,
every choice.
but it's like having fun outside of the main quest.
You know,
like
you can mix
I
and
have a
match.
wife and a family,
yeah,
and
you
every
can mix and match, but it all leads to the same thing.
I have a wife and children in every single part of Albion.
Yeah, you can do that in every game.
Yeah, but it's
So why is that different from
It's
any of the other
better that you
games?
can.
Have either of you played any of the other Fable games?
No.
Right, okay, so what the fuck are you talking
I
about?
played Fable 2 for like a good 15 minutes.
Yeah,
and
there
it's
you
like-
go,
I'm gonna-
right?
I'm
I
gonna
did. I
stick
played.
with
I
it,
played. I played Fable 3 first, and
The
then
dog
went
in
back. and I was
Fable
like,
3
nah,
is
this-
by
this
far
not
the
for me.
cutest dog of the Fables.
Why? Because it can be a robot.
It's cute.
Also, Walter isn't in. Walter's a fucking badass.
I like Skyrim.
No.
That's nice.
Thank you.
What a real bitchy mood at the moment.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, do you really? Well, that's great for
It
you.
was the only one I've played. Like I don't
Not
know.
a Fable.
If it's anything new, it's like Fallout and Skyrim. Okay, continue. I'll join the conversation.
Skyrim is a lot more open than Fable.
You see that mountain over there?
But also
You
is
can
not.
fuck it.
Good.
Woo! Thank you, Todd, our beloved benefactor. Todd
an
Howard.
entire continent
Splooge
of
your
quests.
Bethesda sperm on me.
Man,
Cover me in your hot load.
What were you saying about Fable 3?
Really, I just enjoyed the game.
yeah.
Yeah, I've been started to like my fucking probably like my must be my 12th campaign now. I'm starting to get good at it now because the after you've followed the path and you're either good or bad, you're then faced with a realization of why your brother was such a bastard.
Moral dilemma.
Is that there is he was approached by a soothsayer that told him that there was a darkness coming to Albion, and he is having to save money to pay to fight against the darkness. And it's then your decision. You then spend a lot of time in the throne room making decisions because you've had to build up an army to fight against your brother, and you've made promises to people in return for their help, and it's whether you decide to keep up the promises or save money. And you have to, I've worked out you have to save around 12 million gold to be able to make sure that everyone in Albion lives, because if you don't and you live up to all your promises to everyone but save no money, then the treasury's fucking empty, and then the darkness come, and you're good, but then everyone fucking dies, and then the people that live hate you.
But the thing with Fable is, you can just buy all the properties.
That is exactly
and
what I.
then
That's
That's what I did.
Set your time forward.
No,
on
I didn't
your
set my time
Xbox.
forward.
I didn't set my time forward. I basically just turned the
You-
TV off, went to bed, and then woke up at like 4 in the morning, had 10 million gold, turned the Xbox off, woke up in the morning, all the gold was gone, realised that I hadn't saved it, had to do it again.
Sure, yeah, but you can just turn the time forward. Maybe you can't do that now, but on the original, you could just turn the time forward on your Xbox, and then you'd get all the gold you needed. So all the moral dilemma was gone.
The problem with that in Fable 3 wasn't it that the final battlefield was also measured in real time?
Yes.
So if you couldn't skip your time forward because it would come
it's
and
not
get you
measured
before
in
you
real
could.
time. You have a year, and it basically after each decision, it'll skip like.
It'll skip, yeah, but it's
So
still
it's
counting
not-
down.
It's not real time.
And then
until
Yeah,
no,
you
but
make
there
that
is a real-
decision.
But your time is limited, so
there is
you'll,
a real time
you'll maybe
counting
be
down,
on like
but every
day.
time you make a decision, it moves time forward.
You'll maybe be on like
No,
day
no, no,
45.
no,
You'll
no.
be on.
Yeah.
You'll be on day 45, and then after you've carried out all your day's business in the throne room, it'll then skip to day fucking 240. And then you're like, oh shit. And you're like, everyone gonna die.
Everyone
but,
was gonna die.
Fable
Everyone's gonna
2
die.
is better.
Right, I'm gonna give it a shot, and I'll play it, and I'll come back next week.
I'm
I'll-
saying this just to be a cunt, but I enjoyed Fable 2 more.
This
Probably
is why
just
everyone
because,
calls you the bar bandit.
because I played Fable 2 a lot as a kid.
This is why I've had
and
to
I have
bribe
a lot of
Mike
nostalgia factor.
7 times to let you back in the bar.
All the Fable games are not great, like all of them.
If you want money in Skyrim, what you do is you glitch yourself under Whiterun, right?
Yeah,
Into the
you
death
go,
box.
you go
Chest.
onto the house and then
Yeah.
onto the wall.
There's
and
a
through
chest
the,
under the main guy. You can like the smithing guy, and there's a chest under there. And you take all his shit, you just sell it back to him. Sorry, that's only money wise.
That is the. I think they patched
probably-
it out
yeah,
in the
they-
12th remaster definitive edition.
Probably. There was another one in that one that was the city full of like robotic people with big golden like fucking massive boys.
iRobot.
The steam robot thing, probably. Like steam golden boys in that really shit town.
The
There
dwarves,
was- the one
the
you,
Durgar.
yeah, the one you get sent to jail if you do some shit, and it's a really shit storyline.
Markarth.
Yes, yes, it's top, no, bottom left hand corner.
Below
of the map.
Falkreath. Or Falkarth. Where you can build your house. You go down
No,
from there.
Falkreath is that side. This one's that
We're
side.
creating a visual map of Skyrim.
There's the one.
You have Whiterun in the middle.
Whiterun's there. This one.
Southwest of that is Markarth.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, and then you can get arrested in there, and you get sent to jail, and there's a whole big storyline. You have to buy a shank of a man and stab an orc to get away, and you don't get your shit back. Well, you can get your shit back, but gotta find a bunch of people with shank, and you can't fight you. If you depends what level you are, if they're really high
You have to
level.
buy a shank.
Well, yeah, because you
Yeah,
gotta
People in
buy.
prison make their own fucking shanks.
No, because you
Right?
gotta buy the shank off a
Yeah.
man. Yeah, and then you gotta buy the
Toothbrush
shank
and a
off a man.
razor, that's all you need.
Then you get a shank and you can eventually leave, but you can get your ship and then they'll.
John, you can't go to bed. We're recording a podcast.
I'm not going to bed.
We're in a fucking bar.
I got told speaking of
This
of,
bar
of,
has
of,
comfy sofas.
of chibs in prison, right?
Can you tell this on the podcast?
No, it was a story. It was a story that I was told about a guy that managed to. He was like an engineer or something before he got put in prison, and he
Right, hang on. Before we go, you have mentioned before on the podcast
The
that
same podcast.
someone you know has gone to
Cute.
prison.
Yes.
Who you work with? You said that.
I
on the
don't
podcast.
anymore.
Is this the same man?
But
No, he didn't know. None of the stories that I've told is about him. It's stuff that he's told me.
You don't need the next clip showing a product.
Okay, if you feel it's safe, I won't cut it out.
This guy made a fucking crossbow out of newspapers,
Right.
and he made darts out of crisp packets.
How do you make a crossbow?
I am.
I have no fucking
physics
clue.
wise. I'm not good at physics, but even my head in physics, that doesn't work.
He was in solitary confinement. and-
Last
How did you
time
got
it
paid
was
for it?
someone trained a spider. This time someone made a crossbow out of
I think it's great
newspaper.
to take the pussy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think someone's.
he might be.
Possibly.
Who knows? He's I mean, he can talk for Scotland.
Mm.
So no, it would be.
You know, one time I killed the queen, but she came back as a
If
fucking
you're
wizard.
if
She's a
you're
fucking vampire.
if
She
you're
came back next day,
listening,
and I remember seeing that blood all over the floor, and she was dead.
if you're listening, you know who you are. If you're talking shit, then can what? Very imaginative. I'd say you should maybe write a prison drama of some sort.
Not come to
But yeah, you know who you are.
Well, since no one's asking, I've been playing.
Oh,
We're
shit,
not
yes.
right. That's
What, Darkest Dungeon?
Dark Woods.
Oh, that game.
You don't even know it. You can't talk shit on it.
It's good.
dark
Spooky.
wood, mahogany, ebony,
Oh.
and
Pine nut.
ivory be together in perfect harmony.
What?
Who was it? It was Paul McCartney and was it
Wings.
Stevie Wonder?
Stevie Wonder and Paul McCartney did a love song together.
Ebony.
You should Stevie.
Beautiful.
And yeah, Paul McCartney and Stevie Wonder.
Shit.
Dark Woods
Yeah.
is a very spooky game. It's too spooky.
This week.
I can play a day through and I have to stop.
Oh.
It's like a top-down, you know, like Hotline Miami,
Yeah.
like that, but horror game, and you're in this wood, which there's no way out, and the sound design is fantastic, and it's incredibly creepy, and just there's just this atmosphere, and a lot of the game is just waiting, and then your imagination sort of
Spirals.
like, and you start thinking about all the things that are going to come in. You have this like hideout. I'm in the first area. I've had it for years and never got past the first area. I think I might have gone to the second one when I was younger, but recently I'm only on like day 5, and it's fucking terrifying.
It is a spooky game.
Very scary. It's Jesus Christ! I feel my heart is always thumping when I'm playing, even just running through the wood. And you know, the whole time you're playing, it's just a video game. I can pause whenever I want. I can quit whenever I want. But still,
That game's good when it does that to you. When it makes you like actually.
And
shit
you also
yourself.
don't want to pause because you're getting such a fucking adrenaline rush. from
I
playing
need
it.
to get through to the next day so I can turn it off for 10 minutes and do something else.
Yeah.
But Christ, like, there's just, it's like the design, the character design is right up my alley. It's this sort of gothic, sort of everything sort of crumbling. And it's almost like Stalker, where there's like this zone, which is the wood, where this like biological disaster has happened or something and everything's mutating and there's these savages that walk around and attack you or run away from you, which is scarier. I killed a couple of savages and now suddenly a lot of savages are just coming out of nowhere and attacking me and I don't have the weapons to fight them off.
It's like when you kill a wasp and they all
Is the scary thing is that you're helpless against it all. Like you don't have the resources to fight everything. Everything is very scarce, and you have to really fucking like search and go into really unsettling locations. Like at the bottom, this is just the first area, but like the very first area, there's like this wedding scene, and you have to travel through crops to get there. But the crops are all like a maze, and so you have to work your way through the maze, and it slowly starts getting darker and darker as you get through the maze, and like this like rumbling is going on in your headphones as you're going through the maze, and then you get there and you realize if something happens here, I need to work my way out of the maze, and you could get stuck at any point, or you could go through a poison mushroom and start getting like your health taken away, and so like it's getting darker and darker as you go into this like abandoned wedding ceremony, which there's no one left and there's just sort of bodies lying around and there's all this like roots growing and paths blocked up and there's this barking, and then you go up to this locked door and you press your ear up and you're like, someone's calling my name through this locked door. It's so fucked. You're playing this and you're like, Jesus fucking Christ, I gotta get out of here.
I don't want.
No, but it still is like, this is fucking brilliant. You don't get this kind of reaction from games normally. It's not like fucking Outlast where you've got a camcorder and you're like, there's a scary thing, run from the scary thing. There's another scary thing that actually draws you in.
I love Outlast. Like Outlast 1 is one of my favorite games, but again, it is just holy shit, big thing coming after me, run. And then you run, hide in the closet for 2 seconds, and
then you go, oh no, it's found me.
Yeah. It is, the storyline to Outlast 1 is great. It is genuinely a great game all around, but it's one of those games where it's just run and hide for 2 seconds. Oh, it's not found me, so it goes away in the room and you run after.
It's like with Darkwood, there's not really an objective. Like when you're on your first night, like some things that, like in your hideout, a door might open or like something might try to get in your hideout. But all you can see is you have a generator which you need to constantly fill up with fuel, and you have these lights on in your hideout. And if those go out, the shadows get you and you die. But you can't see anything outside, and there's all these like noises going on in the sound design, like there's just these noises going. But after your first night, you wake up and there's this like wolf character who is a trader, and he turns up in your house. And he gives you an objective, but other than that, you don't really have anything to work off of. But when you start the game, there's an X on your map that is underground bunker, and you like get there on your first day maybe to look for supplies, and you go into the underground bunker, and it's just darkness everywhere, and you're like, no fucking way am I going down these tunnels. And then, but after a few days pass, you're like, I don't really want to progress that way. The only way I can see to go forward is to go down into this underground bunker. And for the past few days, all that's been on your mind is that I should really explore that. And it's fucking terrifying when you go down there, because it's just fucking darkness, and then something chases you out of it as you just like it. But that's the same kind of thing, is the overwhelming force chasing you down. But I think, I don't know what the difference is. Maybe it's the first person's perspective, I don't know. Because you can only see in Darkwood with like, you have a triangle of vision, and you can only see in that direction.
Like peripheral? That's it.
Yeah.
There you go.
So you have
it's like
that.
you're saying your profiterole vision.
I see a profiterole.
Some lovely visual pastry.
Mike, some profiteroles, please.
A croquembouche, if you please.
Alright, okay. And I think on that
Yeah, let's reach that point.
Yeah, we need to head home.
Yeah. Well, I'm home. I think I'll just stay here.
We'll sleep here.
Yeah.
Nighty
I'll go
nights.
If he can't see us, he can't kick us out.
Oh,
Exactly.
he
If
broke the couch.
Oh,
You broke the couch. Well done.
If I can't see him, he can't see me. I'm just gonna put my fingers in my eyes.
Fuck are we?
I'm sorry for being such a bitch in this episode. Bye.
Bye.
At least 4